Good morning. Hello, you guys. Welcome to Live Every Day. I'm your host, Liv Harrison. This is Backchannel, and this is Tuesday, April 26th. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You guys, this show is only on 1 hour today. You have found me. I'm here. East Coast time, 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. because after this show is Kate and Will from 9 to 10. So, good morning. Welcome to Backchannel. I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi. Stacy's over to here. Hi. Good morning, Stacy. Oh, Sheila. Good morning, beautiful friend. Thank you for saying that. You guys are so sweet. So, London's here. I've got No Name, who's a subscriber. Hi. I want to know your name. 10 is here. I've got Chewy, Sheila, Stacy, Michelle, New Steve out in Indiana, Understood Dog, which I got to say, I love that. Purring Fly. And again, some more no names. Listen, no namers. Here's what I need from you. Go to backchannel.tv, back, B-A-C-K, channel.tv, type your name and I'll know who you are and I can call you your name. But that's okay. You can also talk to your device if you are on an Echo show or maybe Fire TV, and you can say Echo or her name, Palexa, say her name. Although yesterday I said her name and nobody got upset. Maybe I can say her name. And tell her to change her name. Okay, you can do that. Hello, new Steve. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, Stacy's telling everybody, hey, no name. If you want to put your name there, say, Alexa, ask Backchannel to change my name. Did anything happen when I said Alexa? It's like this game. You guys, this is Hot Take Tuesday here on the Live Everyday show. And if you would like to see this show every single day or know when I come on, hit the subscribe button. You can go to backchannel.tv, hit the subscribe button right there, and it will remind you about this show. So I would love for you to do that, Nonstop Frog and YouTube. Hi, you guys. Good morning, Nathan. Oh, Nathan saying good morning, beautiful, and good morning to Anna. Good morning, producer Anna. How are you, friend? I want to know how your day is going so far. There's so much to talk about today. It's so funny. On Tuesdays, Hot Take Tuesday is only an hour long, and there's always so much to go through. So let's start with the first thing, shall we? With Backchannel, this is the only place you can listen and watch and chat with live hosts for 12 hours every day. We start at 6 a.m. Eastern and we go to 6 p.m. Eastern, which is kind of exciting. I am here in Houston, Texas, okay? It's only 7 here. Okay, we're just starting. We don't even have a sun up yet. But the day starts with, this is all going to be Eastern time, Haley and Allison from 6 to 8 a.m. On Tuesday, Thursdays, Live Every Day. This show is only here from 8 to 9. Then you've got Kate and Will from 9 to 10. You've got Get On Up with Jam and Renee from 10 to 12. 12 to 2 is the Anthony Davis show. 2 to 4 is Your Pal Hal. 4 to 6 is Mario Smith with The Drive. And that's how the day ends. So what's great is you can talk to us. You can go to backchannel.tv and there's a chat set up there. So if you're listening on your T-Rexa device or maybe the app, or perhaps you are on an Echo Dot, that's okay. You can come and talk. I'll be able to see. Now, if you're on an Echo show, you can see me, hello, or on your Fire TV, and you can talk directly to your device. Your magic word is say. Echo say, good morning, Liv, or Echo say, subscribe. Then you'll be subscribed here. You can also leave me a review. That would be fantastic. That goes directly to Amazon. So all of that is the housekeeping of the day. And I also have friends over at YouTube and at Facebook. There is the beautiful Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. Good morning. So glad you're here. And this is what we do. We wake up every day and we hang out together, and I'm going to get us going. Anna is saying all sorts of stuff. She's saying good morning to everyone, and she's saying rainy day, and her little one is sick. So she's kind of happy about it. She's not too sad because he's not sick. As a parent, you love the sick days when they're not really sick because they're snuggly. You can just watch movies. So hopefully that's what Anna will be doing today. Good morning, Chewy. Hi. So many no names. Hi, everybody. And I see all my subscribers. YouTube, Stacy, Sheila, and a no-namer. all subscribers. You guys, thanks for subscribing. It means the world to me. It means the world to me that you're here. Rebecca woke up to snow this morning. Wait, what is today? April 26th? It can still snow? Wait, Rebecca, where are you? Hold on. I feel like I know this, and I feel like right now I can't think of it because you're saying that there's snow. New no-namer. Hi, good morning. Welcome to the stream. First timer. I am so glad you're here. Glad that you're listening. And guys, again, one more time to all the no-namers. You can change, or you can at least let me know your name by telling it to the chat. You can type it, or you can talk to your device. So you can type it at backchannel.com. No, backchannel.tv. I just made that up. Anna's like, what are you doing? You're just making up words at this point. Rebecca, oh yes. Okay, Wisconsin. Wisconsin is snowing. That is not happening in Texas. Wow. That is so crazy. Hello, Unusual Snail. Hi, April. Hi, Maeve. All right, I am pouring some coffee. We got to get this show going. I only have an hour with you guys today, and so much is going on Hot Take Tuesday. Tell me, friends, go to backchannel.tv, go to wherever you are. What's in your cup? What's in your mug? Ready? Cheers. Yay. Happy Tuesday. You guys, May is happening. May is already happening. It's like happening tomorrow. When is it happening? Sunday? Okay, so let's go through everything that's going on today. We like to talk about the international calendar that we have no idea who made it up or why we even read it. But listen, so much is happening today. Today is World Intellectual Property Day. What does that mean? Like, I need definitions for everything. I need to know what everything is. Like, anytime something happens, hold on. Okay. So hot. So hot. Okay. So happy National Audubon Day. Can anybody see what I'm doing? Can I move this? Okay, good. It's still not in the shot. National Dissertation Day. It's kind of funny. National Richter Scale Day. Hopefully no one has to use it, right? That's the earthquake thing. Is that the earthquake thing? Mindy, hi. You're already 2 cups in to coffee. You're a good person. Nathan is having energy drinks. What is the VB? Oh, V8. V8 energy. Today is National Kids and Pets Day. As in, like, if you have a kid and a pet, like both combined. The question that Anna put is, how do we feel about pet parents? I'm a pet parent. I'm obsessed with my dog. Obsessed. I've never had an animal before. And now I am like ready to buy a farm. I'm ridiculous. National Pretzel Day. Favorite pretzels: stadium pretzels, bar food, particular hard pretzel, nacho cheese with stadium pretzel. Anna's asking us these things. And National Help a Horse Day. This is the weirdest calendar day I've ever seen in my life. Weirdest ever. Why does this holiday exist? What horses were in need of such help? Anna's funny. Anna says, plot twist, it's just me making up stuff. God, I hope that's true, Anna. I hope you made up all of these things, because if this is actually on a calendar somewhere and someone's been waiting, like, can you imagine if somebody is sitting around and they're like, you guys, it's National Help a Horse Day. They've been waiting forever. I can't. Sheila's saying, hi, Anna. I hope your little one feels better. I know her little one is such a cutie pie. He's my best friend. April says, I have a chocolate raspberry coffee today. April, you are now officially in charge of making my coffee. I didn't even know that was a thing. So Mindy is all caffeinated. She's good to go. Nathan says he adores his dog. However, he is not his child. Okay, but I have to say this. Nathan does adore this dog. Both of us have turned ridiculous about this dog, and neither of us were dog people, and now we just can't get enough. And we like our kids. We do, but we're a little silly about this dog. And Nathan says his favorite pretzel's Auntie Annie. I gotta agree. I like soft, big, soft pretzels. Where is the one that I really like? There's a bar here. Oh, what is it called? It's called something like that bar place. Like it's something like that. But they've got like this really cool kitchen. They serve great food and it's a great place. It's right here by my house. It doesn't matter. Anyway, they have this incredible, large, soft pretzel that they bake and it is soaked in butter. So is it a pretzel? I don't know. I've made homemade pretzels once. That was enough for me. I got to know Rebecca and Mindy, Sheila, April. Where are all my friends? Steve, everybody out there. Purring Fly. There's so many of you here this morning. Brisk Antelope. Hi. Profuse Wombat. Welcome. And I love that you're subscribing. Thank you. And first time listener. I want to send you a horse. What do you thank you for being here. You're amazing. What kind of pretzels do you guys like? Do you like Auntie Annie's? I am not a Wetzel's pretzels kind of a gal. And I don't really like the hard pretzels. You know what I do like? I like the gluten-free hard ones. What does that say about me as a person? I got like the glutino ones for my kids on accident. We love them. We absolutely love them. We just think, yes, right? Anna just said, yes, the Glutino brand is pretty good. How do we all know this though? Everyone I know who buys Glutino pretzels are not gluten-free. Like, I don't understand why any of us know these things. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we shouldn't. Okay, so Anna is saying that yes, she loves Auntie Anne's. Is it Auntie Annie? Auntie Annie, okay. And she loves big tubs of honey wheat pretzels. So good. I do sometimes, very rarely. I I don't know. I know. Anna's like, I don't know why we all know what glutino is. I do sometimes love the honey wheat twisted sticks. I think that comes from retreat ministry, which I know Anna and I both have participated in, like in ministry, like whatever with teens and young adults. And you get pizza, you get lasagna. Like we've talked about this. You get really crummy lemonade, tang, fruit punch that's watered down, whatever. And you get these twisted honey wheat sticks. And so sometimes I will just crave them. It's once in a blue moon. It's not my thing. Yeah. And Anna says, yeah, those are the ones. Why are they so good? She says Aldi's has some and they're pretty good as well. I never shop at Aldi's. It stresses me out. I don't have a quarter. You need a quarter to shop at Aldi's. Am I wrong? Where are my back channel people? Guys, come talk to me. Backchannel.tv or talk to your device. Let me know. This is a very interesting conversation. You guys love talking about food. Rebecca says, love Auntie Annie. We also make soft pretzels during Lent every year. Of course you do, Rebecca. Of course you do. I would expect nothing less. I seriously have made them once. Like I can't do it. 5, hello, welcome. Keep a quarter in your car. Keep a quarter in your car. Yeah. Nathan says, really soft pretzels with a good dipping sauce is great. I'm not going to argue with you, except I got to say this. I was just at Disney World last week. Nathan was there. And you want to buy the Mickey Mouse pretzel, the soft one, and you want it to be phenomenal. And it's not. Like, it just isn't, like you really do. Sheila, you've never had Auntie Annie's? Friend, get to a mall, get to an airport. I don't know what you need to do. They're so good. And they have these little nuggets. Oh, they're good. Yeah. April says she loves those pretzels. Thank you, April. You're a good person. Peggy, hi. Welcome. Welcome listening out in Virginia. You guys, let's move on from soft pretzels or not, because I don't know. I do have to say this before we leave this conversation. I do prefer the buttered, salted pretzels. I am a savory gal. I am not sweet. Well, I mean, I'm sweet, but I'm not going to go get a hot pretzel that's covered in cinnamon and sugar. Maybe that's a terrible person. Nathan says that it's got to be properly salted and warm. Yeah. And they're never as good. You know what I mean? Like when you're at a stadium and you're at a ball game or, the Houston Rodeo, they never live up. It's like the Mickey Mouse one. It just doesn't happen. Okay, thank you. Anna says she's going to send me a cute little quarter keeper so I can go to Aldi. And that, what? Oh, is there a specific Lent day to make pretzels? Yeah, not about the cinnamon ones. A lot of people make them on Fridays, Anna. A lot of people because they're fasting on Fridays. So I don't know. Oh, Nathan's saying that the Disney pretzel isn't properly salted or warm enough. It's also just really hard and gross. Rebecca likes hers covered in Parmesan cheese. I have to say, I haven't done that. You guys are amazing. Oh, good. April says coffee is the bomb.com. Sheila, you're so sweet. Guys, let's play a game. Look, I only have you guys for an hour today. I get so sad. April comes for the games. I know that. Rebecca comes for the games. So let's play one, shall we? Today, we are playing one of our favorites. It's yay or nay. It's the movie edition, 26 movies that look so good, but they were disappointing. So I want you to go to backchannel.tv, hit the subscribe button while you're there, leave a review while you're there. Actually, you can do that later, or whatever. But I want you to come and join the chat, you guys. So if you're listening on your Alexa device or the app, Echo Dot, I almost said Echo Stop, Echo Dot, you can use the backchannel.tv chat right there. So you can play along. We have YouTube, Facebook, of course. And then we've got everybody out on our Echo shows and on Fire TV, which would be really kind of fantastic. Okay, so Anna wants me to ask for a number. You guys, anybody can do this. Go to backchannel.tv, talk to your device, all the things I just told you that. Facebook, YouTube. Oh my goodness, Peter's here. Every food at Disney is miserable. The taste factor doesn't make the cut. Gonna disagree with you, Peter. I was literally just there. But the pretzels, yes, you're right, friend. You're totally right. And you can bring a water bottle, Peter, and refill it all the time. Did you know that? You can also bring in your own food, which you should love Disney for that. All right. Those of you out in the world, I would love for you to give me a number, 1 to 26. Somebody out there, type a number on the chat. Tell it to your Echo show. Say, Echo, say 20, 25. I was at 27. 1 to 26. Somebody give me a number. That's the one that Anna's going to scroll. Ooh, we've got number 12, followed by number 14. Okay, Anna, those are our first two. People, keep them coming. Give me numbers. 1 to 26. These are films that looked good, but were disappointing. So you're going to have to tell me if you agree or you don't agree. The first one is The New Mutants. It came out in 2020. And I got to say, GP, good morning there, friend. Any film that came out in 2020, I feel bad for. I do. I really do. Listen, we were all barely alive. Okay. No, you can scroll, Anna. So The New Mutants, is that an X-Men series film? Is that what that is? Am I right? I feel like, okay, quote. This is the quote. You think so? Oh, that's bad. If Anna and I don't know, that's bad. We are huge movie people. This is what it says, quote, I feel like it had so much potential from the first trailer, but then they kept pushing back the release to recut it and ended up being a whole mess. There might have been a good movie in there somewhere, but what we ended up was getting a cringy, it was like cringy and incoherent. I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah. Nathan's like, I didn't hear about it. Peter, I see what you're doing. Oh, bye, Nath. Have a great day. Peter says square root of 36 is 6. I know that, Peter. Is anybody impressed? Didn't see it. None of us saw it. Okay, so we're all going to say nay, or we agree. We're all going to say yay, right? We agree. Yay. Okay, great. What is happening? Oh, okay. There's a lot of famous people in it. Oh, really? Maisie Williams, Game of Thrones, and Anna Taylor, Queen's Gambit. I did love her. Okay, Aragon. Keep sending me numbers. Oh, good. Sheila sent 26. 1 through 26, you guys. Send me 1 through 26. We have 12, 14, 6, and 26. Okay. Ooh, GP did see it. Wait, which one are you talking? Grass Pedal, tell me which movie you're talking about. Aragon came out in 2006. Okay. Did anyone see this film? Yay or nay? Do you agree? Yay, you agree that this was awful? Or nay, you disagree? You loved it. Hi, Judy. Good morning, Gina. And hello, hello. So glad you guys are here. Okay, so a lot of people love the books. A lot of people love the books. Anna's saying her husband is really mad because based on the book, and he saw it in the movies, you think? Hi, Gina. Good morning, friend. I'm so glad you're here, sweet. So glad you're here. Yay. Okay, so what do we think, Anna? Do they have a comment or is it bad? Oh, Grass Petal saw New Mutants. He said it was awful. They had really bad accents. Mindy also wants to add number 3. Anna, did you see that? So we have 6. What do we have left? 6, 3, 26. All right, here we go. Here's the quote from the person who submitted it. Quote, I was, and I still am, really shocked and wonder to this day how they could ruin such a masterpiece. The books are so good, but the movie is just terrible. So many important things were left out. And how do you say her name? Saphira aged way too fast. Just fighting and Ariel writing montages. I love video montages. Was the only movie I was ever tempted to walk out of. Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, Mindy hasn't seen this. I haven't seen this. Are we gonna say yay? We all agree. I mean, if Chris, Anna's husband, okay, they said it was terrible. So I say yay, I agree. Yay. This sounds awful. What movie have you walked out of in a theater? Have you ever done that? Have you ever walked out of a theater during a movie? I remember the one that I did. I did once. I almost did a second time and I stuck around and I didn't. And I'm really glad. Nick, hi, out in Tennessee. First time listener. Welcome. Okay, what's next? Star Wars Episode 8, Peter? You literally walked out for real? For real? Wow. Okay, we have 26, Anna. 6 and 3. 26, 6 and 3. Those are the ones. Whichever one you want to do, friend. Anna has never walked out of a movie. She's turned off a movie before, but she's never walked out. I'm trying to think of the film. If somebody wants to look it up, it might be Sheila who will find it. John Candy was in it, and he played a crazy obese person. Demi Moore was in it. And I want to say Bruce Willis. It started with a D, and it was awful. It was like 4 main characters. It was so awful. It was like, it got terrible reviews. It was gross. I think Demi Moore and Bruce Willis were married. Oh, it was awful. Okay, all right. Doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Oh, guys, it's saying number 26 is finally The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring from 2001. I'm afraid to even say that out loud. Anna might walk out. Anna might walk out right now. You guys, what are your feelings? Yay or nay? Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Do you agree this was awful? Do you agree it looked great and it turned out to be awful? Yay means you agree. Yay means, yep, this movie stinks. Nay means don't agree. I love this movie. Okay. So what do you feel? All right. So Peter had said, not out of anger, wife and I were falling asleep, so we left. The movie was way too long. Grassville says, poor Peter. And Peter says, this article has lost all credibility. That's Anna just said this list is canceled. Katie, hi. What? I'm a diehard for Lord of the Rings. Listen. Crossmetal says burn the computer. This is a classic. This is why we're playing the game. We can all say we don't agree with this guy. Nay. Rebecca's saying if you're comparing the book to the movie, the book will always win. You just can't put all the information in a movie, or the first movie would be 8 hours long. Lord of the Rings is great. Listen, it's a movie. Like, people are so harsh on film sometimes. I'm like, you have an hour and a half to 2.5 hours to do something that a book takes 17 days to do. Am I wrong? I don't read. Andrea, good morning out in Florida, and thanks for being a subscriber. You're so awesome. Sheila's saying nay. She doesn't agree with this. Doesn't agree. Mindy says this is an outrage. I love when we hate BuzzFeed. I kind of feel like that's our I kind of feel like we're the mean girls and we kind of like don't let them sit with us at lunch. All right, what does this person say? Oh, Anna, go. It's got a bad word. Anna, scroll. Scroll. There's a bad word. Peter's saying, I'm a little disappointed about Tom. Oh, yeah. Yes. Everybody was upset about that. Mindy says this is an outrage. I just want to say something to Sheila really fast over on Backchannel. Yeah. And we've got 6, 3, and this was 26. So 6 and 3. Sheila can find anything I'm talking about with like 2 words. What did I say? I couldn't think of the movie that I walked out of and she found it. Nothing But Trouble. How did you know what I was talking about, Sheila? Yes, Nothing But Trouble. Horrific movie. So horrific. I walked out of it. It was so bad. Also, that shows that I'm like 900 years old. Okay. Anna says, yes, there's some good things that the movie left out of Fellowship, but wow, this person stinks. I changed. Glad they removed the singing. What are you talking about? Oh, from Lord of the Rings? Are we still talking about Lord of the Rings? Look, we all disagree with this BuzzFeed. That's ridiculous. Doug, there's our friend. Hi, Doug. We missed you yesterday. Peter says, I bet that person's super excited that Lord of the Rings Amazon series too. Oh, I didn't know there was an Amazon series. Where have I been? Okay, number 6, they have Ralph Breaks the Internet, which came out in 2018 as a film that looked great but was disappointing. Now, this is not the same as Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is the first film. This is the second one. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Do we agree? Was this film disappointing? If you say, yeah, totally agree, that's a yay for you. If you disagree, nay. So Ralph Breaks the Internet, yes or no? Rebecca says, my kids love Ralph Breaks the Internet. So this is a no. Gaspel says, Ralph, it's fine. Okay, so you think it's fine. What does Anna say? Hold on. Oh, good morning, Doug. You're drinking strawberry kiwi Snapple. I said you were drinking Snapple yesterday. Also, I hope Stacy's feeling better. Friend, you need to tell us if you're feeling better. Anna said she's going to find out what her husband's thoughts are on this one. He and their little one have watched it. And she's only seen the first one. I love Wreck-It Ralph. I love the first Wreck-It Ralph. It is so stinking cute. Oh, don't talk about the Lord of the Ring Amazon series. You got it, kid. I'm not going to. Cody. Hi, Cody. Where have you been? Great to see you. Okay, so Gina says nay. Nay on this one. Quote, this is what the person says. The only good part of the end credits scene where Ralph sings Never Gonna Give You Up. And it's sad because I love the first movie and some of the new characters like Shank seemed really cool and likable. You know what? I don't know if I saw this. Doug says, yay. You agree with this? Okay. Peter says, in my opinion, if you don't like a movie, it's not because it's bad, but because you're not the right audience. Look at Peter being all profound and deep this morning. This one was yours, by the way, Peter. This is the square root of 36. Trying to make me not look so smart. Is this the last one we have, Anna? Star Wars Rise of Skywalker 2019. I don't know if I'm going to disagree with this. I might agree with it. Best Star Wars film of all time, Rogue One. Period. It is the greatest. I flipping could sit here and talk about Rogue One all day long. Like it would be ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Anna says, I love Rogue One. Peter says, even Avatar The Last Airbender live action, the audience is in the depths of hell for torture. I don't even know what that means. Doug, it's almost like you read me like a book. I was drinking Snapple yesterday. I know you, friend. I know you and I missed you. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, guys, what do we think? Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Yay or nay? 2019. Do we agree? Did this look hopeful? And then we watched it and we hated it? Or did we, Grasspedal says Rogue One is the 5th best. What's everybody's favorite Star Wars film? I feel like I ask this every other week. I feel like I do. I feel like I ask the same stinking questions because you know why? I forget. I don't know what everybody's favorite is. Hi, Kat. Good morning out in North Carolina. So let me know. I think Rogue One is a masterpiece. I really do. I love that movie. So Doug is not into Star Wars. Yeah. And he goes, I love how we never mentioned Solo. Saw it once and never felt the need to watch it again. I fell asleep in Solo. I do not sleep in movies. I do not sleep in movies. I fell asleep in Solo. Okay, so what do they say underneath, Kylie? Can you scroll a little bit, friend? Now, I will say, and y'all know this, Rise of the Resistance at Disney World is the greatest ride that's ever been invented by someone who's invented rides. I can't not say that. It is so spectacular. I think I've now ridden Rise of the Resistance. I think I'm on number 7 or 8. That's how many times I've ridden that ride. It's so good. I cry. I really do. Hi, no names. Good morning. So glad you're here. Okay, if there was a call-in number, I'd call and yell about Rogue One. Are you serious? Grass Puddle, are you really serious right now? Like, are we breaking up as friends? What? You don't like Rogue One? What's your favorite Star Wars film? Rebecca says, I like Solo because it gave good backstory. I tried to rewatch it the other day. I feel like a snob. I really need to. Okay, quote. This is what the person says. It was almost like the screenwriters had given up. Such a waste of a good cast, especially John Boyega. Finn could have been fascinating case study. I agree. In the trauma of being a child soldier, turning your back on the system that raised you in every way that might impact someone. But after The Force Awakens, they just plowed his character development in favor of yet another join me as my evil space girlfriend. No, I will never turn to the dark side scene. I kind of love this. I kind of love this. Grass Puddle, what are you saying? Star Wars what? Which one? Which film do you love? He's not answering me. Anyway, I kind of love that review. I kind of agree. I really do. I really think they could have done so much with Finn. They could have done so much with, yeah. And they just, I know, join me as my evil space girlfriend. Okay, Grassfell loves Star Wars. All right, you guys, there you go. Yay or nay. Thanks for telling me which ones to read. Juicy Panda. Hi. That's a spicy name. Doug says that Grass Puddle agrees with him and is not a Star Wars fan. Okay, we're gonna talk about this later. You guys, I love it. Thank you for being here, everybody. Y'all are the best. I can't believe you keep showing up. Cody, hi. Good morning. How have you been? Tell me what's going on in your lives, everybody. What are you drinking? What are you doing this Tuesday? I got to say this. Today is Hot Take Tuesday, and I have the busiest day I have had in so long. Like, it is like so crazy. Like, I feel like before pandemic busy. I don't know how I'm going to get through today. Jane, hi. Good morning. Stacy says, I don't like Star Wars, but I do like Star Trek. Stacy, how are you feeling? I know. How many people like Star Trek? Like, how many people are into that? You can tell me that. But you guys, I figured out, and by that I mean Anna, figured out that Backchannel starts at 5 a.m. on the Pacific Coast. So that means Grass Puddle, as much as he gives us so much grief, he cares so much to get up 5 a.m. to listen to this show, which is 8 a.m. on the East Coast, which is fantastic. I want you to come and talk to me. That's what's so great about Backchannel. This is what makes it different than anything. You can listen, you can watch, you can chat, and you can do that on backchannel.tv right now. So if you're listening on a device like a T-Rexa or on the app or on the Echo Dot, you can talk to me, backchannel.tv. If you got a machine, if you if you have a device, you can do so by talking, okay? And here's what I need. Hit the subscribe button, please. Please. It really helps me out. So hit the subscribe button. Only subscribes you to this show, to Live Every Day. That's it, okay? So that would be fantastic. Stacy's getting better. I'm so glad that you are. I am so glad. Oh, hi, Susan. Good morning. You love most of the Star Trek movies. Okay. Yeah. Mindy says, in my mind, I think GP never sleeps. I agree. And Next Generation is the best. Next Generation is the best. We totally agree with that. All right, you guys. I've been dying to get to this. Does anybody know what is the massive, good morning, Cody. Hi. So good to see you. What is the massive news that happened yesterday? You guys have got to know this. We've been talking about it a little bit, there's a platform that I do not subscribe to social media wise. I just can't do it. I think everybody there is mean. Like this show could be streaming right now, but I refuse. But now, what do you think? Somebody really famous, and I'm going to tell you who it is, just bought Twitter. It's Elon Musk. Now, I heard, tell me if this is true. I didn't hear it. I saw it. I saw it on like Facebook that it's because the Babylon Bee. Tell me if this is true. That because they are blocking the Babylon Bee on Twitter, that's why Elon Musk bought it. Is that true? Does anybody know? I don't know. I think this is really massive, massive news. Not specifically Babylon Bee. What does that mean? So that's not why he bought it. Why did he buy it? Because of censorship? What do we think about freedom of speech in general? Now, somebody brought up a really interesting point. Oh, and because they were blocking Trump. Is he a conservative? I know nothing about Elon Musk, except that he's super rich, made up Tesla, and made up SpaceX. That's all I know. And he has a girlfriend named Grimes sometimes, and they have kids, and I can't pronounce their names. That's it. That's all I know. That's the most of it. I need to know your opinion. How do we feel about Elon Musk buying Twitter? You guys, it's Hot Take Tuesday. We have to. Okay, Mindy says, ooh, that did happen. I forgot. I thought they censored him. Maybe that's why. Grasspole saying he bought it because he is a narcissist and needs attention. At this point, I feel like we should have a list of narcissists that are famous and that need attention. Top of the list, Trump, right? Kanye, Elon Musk. Somebody said Johnny Depp. Who said that? Howard Stern said that, as if Howard Stern isn't. Anna says, I could care less about Twitter, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. I agree. Okay, I'll read the article. This is coming out of San Francisco. Elon Musk acquires Twitter for roughly $44 billion. Elon Musk acquired Twitter for $44 billion on Monday, the company announced, giving the world's richest person command of one of its most influential social media sites, which serves as a platform for political leaders, a sounding board for experts across industries, and an information hub for millions of everyday users. The acquisition followed weeks of evangelizing on the necessity of free speech as the Tesla CEO seized on Twitter's role as the de facto town square and took umbrage with content moderation efforts he views as an escalation towards censorship. He said he sees Twitter as essential to the functioning of democracy and said the economics are not a concern. Ownership of Twitter gives Musk power over hugely consequential societal and political issues, perhaps most significantly the ban of former President Donald Trump, that the website enacted in response to the January 6th riots. Under the terms of the deal, Twitter will become a private company and shareholders will receive $54.20, is that right, per share. The company said in a news release, the deal is expected to close this year. Quote, this is Musk, free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. This is the most sad thing I've ever heard. Musk said in a release. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unblock it, he said. Wow. Holy smokes. That is massive news. Anna said, I saw a bunch of people commenting that the people most worried about Musk buying Twitter are the ones who own Teslas. I don't even know. What does that mean? All right. Rebecca's saying the jury's still out. It all depends on what he does with it now. Grasspedal says one person in control of Twitter is kind of scary. Mindy says, I agree. Ambitious Donkey. Hi. Good morning. Okay, so Steve's saying this is about blocking Trump, and I think Doug is saying I think those on Twitter get off now because why? Yeah, that's your heart. This is your hot take, Stacey. Anna says, LOL, defeating the spam bots equals like a B, a B movie sci-fi type of thing. Susan's saying it's a matter of allowing anybody to say anything. I'll continue to steer clear of Twitter. Oh, because he'll probably change the room. Doug is saying, I do not like Twitter. This makes me want to go to Twitter less. So let me ask this question to everybody. Backchannel.tv, everybody out in wherever you are. Does this make you want to stay or become a Twitter user if you're not on Twitter? Like Elon Musk purchasing Twitter, does it make you want to now go to the platform? Or if you are a Twitter user, does it make you want to stay? Or does it make you want to leave altogether? Like, where do you fall on Elon Musk purchasing Twitter? Does it positively affect your life? Negatively affect your life? Doesn't affect your life? What are your thoughts on that? How are you going to be affected? Do you know what I mean? It makes me not want to go there. It really does. No name. Hi, first time watcher. Tell me your name, friend. Andrea, hello. Doug says, I don't care about Facebook or Twitter. So the answer, that would be his answer. Anna says, could care less about Twitter. Somehow I still care less. Mindy says, I don't know Elon, but he might be a super villain. Grassfodel agrees. It's true. He really could. He kind of reminds me of like Willem Dafoe. Like he could be like the Green Goblin or something, you know? Yeah. Susan says we may all be impacted by what Musk allows. Anna has written again more than once. Oh, Anna says, I will, of course, be following this because it's interesting. He is such a weirdo. He is interesting for sure. Yeah. It makes me not want to go. It kind of just solidifies what I think about Twitter. I am not a fan. I don't hide that. Sheila says she's with you, Anna. He's a weirdo. I think it's going to collapse the platform. I just can't believe it's going to survive. Okay, now I did see this article. Somebody tell me if you saw this, okay? That at one point, yeah, Sheila says, I dislike Twitter immensely. Same. I think it is, I just think it's ugly. I think it's just the ugliest platform out there. I think everyone on it has got they need hugs and a Snickers bar. I don't know what goes on in Twitter. Stacy, I love this show. You're so sweet. Okay. I heard that at one point Musk said some type of quote that if he was given $40 billion or something like that, he would solve world hunger. That if he had X amount of dollars, like if he was granted X amount of dollars, he would solve world hunger. And then somebody was like, oh, did you? Because you bought Twitter instead. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Is that an actual quote? Because $44 billion. $44 billion. And I got to be honest, if I was sitting around, he's from Africa, right? His family's from Africa. And if I was sitting around in a country that is in war, Ukraine, anything, if I was like, God, I'm just thinking of like so many billions of things that he could do with $44 billion. For Twitter, it makes me nauseous. Sheila says, yes, a lot of angry people. It's sickening. And I agree with Graspedal. I got to say, this has got to be the act. He's not a narcissist. He's a sociopath. Like for real. Like he's an empty promise machine. Well, that's the definition of a narcissist. But yeah, I've seen Orca. Hello. Welcome, first time watcher. I got to say, it's upsetting. At first it was going to be like this hot take, like, let's just all be fun and let's just like kind of tease about it. But then when you really think about the impact of this on the world and what this human being could do, what $44 billion could do, instead, let Twitter sink into the ground like MySpace. You know what I mean? Like let it just dissolve into the disgusting hot mess that it is. And do something profound with that 44 billion. God, I can't even see the word. So last question, and then we'll move on. Okay, everybody? If you had access to $44 billion, what would you spend that money on? $44 billion. No judgment. You could buy every hot air balloon in the world if you wanted to. I don't care. You could now be the biggest producer of popcorn. Like you could do whatever you want to do. $44 billion. What would you do with that money? Would you buy Twitter? Would you buy Facebook? Would you buy Instagram? What would you do? Tell me what you would do. I want to know. I really do. What would I do with $44 billion? Oh, geez. Where would I start? Well, I wouldn't just, oh my gosh, I would be so like intentional. Sheila's saying I would end world hunger. Cody, I would help my country. Here in America, Doug, I would buy Backchannel. Oh, and I would buy a house. In Grass Puddle, I'd buy an ice cream. Y'all are so cute. I would do something like Heifer International, like where you don't just, like feed the hungry, but you teach people skills in order to improve their lives. Like I would do something impactful. I wouldn't just come in and white savior everything. I really wouldn't. I would invest in actual education and things that would make a difference, like educating masses of people, the rich, the poor, the, privileged, the non-privileged, whatever. Because I feel like we have an education problem in this country. I feel like we don't understand things. We don't realize things. We don't have the knowledge. Therefore, we don't change anything. So whatever your lot in life is, whether you're tone deaf or whether you are unable to move in your current life, that's what I feel like I would do. I feel like that's where I would invest, but it would be things that would actually, not like don't do drugs, not like education like that, like actual education that teaches skills that helps people move into the next space. I think that's what I would do, but I don't know. Doug says he would also help his mom pay bills. Stacy said, I would rather take the money and give it to St. Jude Research Hospital. I love that. I love that. Oh, that's so great. Oh, so there you go. I don't know. Think about it, but 44 billion on Twitter, you guys, crazy day. All right. No name. Hi, welcome. First time listener. Susan says too big of a concept to give a spontaneous response. Feed the children, help the injured vets, house the homeless safely, too much. All of that. But I do all of it. But then I also want people to walk away with great skills. You know what I mean? Like, so that they can continue to improve their lives, not just give them a house. Great. But also now, what do we do to help make sure that you're doing okay? People who come out of prison, prison reform. Yes. Disabled vets, cancer research. Oh God. Do you know how many, I got to get off the soapbox, but do you know how many diseases we could cure with $44 billion? Okay, I got to move on. I got to. You guys, thank you for being here. I'm so glad you are. Let's move on to something a little bit crazy that we're reading about. This is kind of strange. Anna, please bring up this article, the metaverse weddings. Metaverse is a hot take of a word right now. It is like this hot buzzword, right? I mean, everybody's saying it. Hi, Wild Sloth. Good morning. This is kind of interesting. Okay. What? I don't know if I understand. Yeah. Has it officially launched? Anna says, I had no idea it had even officially launched. I don't understand what this is, really, to be honest with you. Okay. So these are metaverse weddings. It's a VR headset. Okay. Anna says we have a VR headset, so I might have to check it out and report back. We have a VR headset too. An Oculus or something like that, I think is what it's called. I don't know. We got one for our daughter for Christmas. I don't know what it is. So it's a destination wedding concept. If you have internet access, you can then attend these weddings. All right. So I'm going to read about this. I don't know what this is, but there's this wonderful couple, Alberto and Marlene. They're renewing their vows for their 50th wedding anniversary. I should read it here. Worried about traveling during the pandemic, the Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania couple decided to go meta after their preteen and teen nephews told them all about it. They booked a ceremony for June 1st. Alberto said he picked out avatars for himself and his wife, a beach setting, lays, like the flower necklace, a lei, Quite a contrast from their pre-internet 1972 wedding, a small affair at their former home in Queens, New York. So you get married virtually. This is all in a meta universe. Do you hear this? You pick an avatar, you pick a costume, you invite people. So if you feel like wearing a dragon costume on Mars and serving only tater tots for your wedding, great. If you want to pass out fungible tokens or NFTs as party favors to your 3,000 guests, sure. Anything goes in a metaverse ceremony. Couples in India and the US have made headlines months ago as their avatars, fictional representations of a person in a virtual world. That's what an avatar is, okay? A fictional representation. Some people would call them like icons. They've had different names, but avatar is what it is. And you go and you tie the knot. To be clear, two humans cannot legally get married in a metaverse. There is some type of court case coming for this one, right? That you could get married virtually in the metaverse. That is happening. That is hitting the Supreme Court. I call it before 2025. I bet we see that court case. Since offering a metaverse wedding package on this website 2 months ago, Klaus Bandish, the owner of Just Maui Weddings in Hawaii, said he has been flooded with emails. Bandish, who has been organizing in-person beach weddings since 1998, now has 72 couples on standby, hoping Hawaii legalizes virtual weddings of any kind. What's the appeal? Well, for one thing, it's cheap. Exchanging vows at a brick and mortar venue is a lot more expensive. Bandish his packages cost from $750 to $1,500. The upper range includes the creation of an avatar if you don't have one. Cost-conscious, tech-oriented couples will be the first to adopt such ceremonies, predicts Bandish, who also has 16 metaverse vow renewal ceremonies scheduled for this year, which vow renewal isn't legal. So you can go do that. This is crazy. Anna says, can you imagine catfish if it were legal to get married in the metaverse and then you could be literally marrying anyone? That is a really good point. Anna, you should become a lawyer. What is everybody saying? Okay, Grassfiddle, I can finally attend a wedding while naked. Perfect. But you don't get any cake. What is the point of a wedding? Cake. Nathan says this is stupid. I'm sorry. This is my hot take. Why are we reading this with 1 minute left to go in this show? Oh, geez. Anna said, I found it on a website. This looks terrifying. Is this a meta one? Those of you with screens. I know we're up to the last minute on the show. I know that. But you guys, here is a package of a metaverse wedding. Anna, we're gonna have to bring this back and talk about this again because I can't end. I have so many things to say. Look at this photo. This is the package from the article. I can't handle this. My hot take is, what have we come to? Elon Musk owns Twitter, and now you can get married as an avatar. It's not legal yet. Minnie said, I attended a live stream wedding during the pandemic. One of our premarital couples. That was a brilliant way of saving money. We brought our own champagne. Grassful says the guy looks like Zelensky. He does look like Zelensky. Susan said, I had a virtual experience once thanks to a friend. Her mask and her cell phone. It was amazing. Not into avatars and pretending to marry someone. We got to put a pin in this. I'm up. My show's over. This is not enough time on a 1 hour show. Anna, we're going to have to talk about this tomorrow. You guys come back tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Don't go anywhere. It's Tuesday. That means Kate and Will are coming up, you guys, for the next hour. I'll be back here tomorrow and Live Every Day at 8. Hit the subscribe button. You'll get a notification. I'll see you in the morning. Bye, you guys. Have a great one.